Hi and welcome back to my channel. Thanks to Sascha D, I have another amplifier for a dyno video, which is a Class D mono amplifier for subwoofer applications and is of course bandwidth limited. The amplifier is rated 600 watts into a 4 ohm load, 1000 watts into a 2 ohm load and 1600 watts into a 1 ohm load. The amp features nice terminals for your battery plus and ground and remote, and also 4 terminals for your subwoofers, 1 ohm minimum. The amp features also a variable low pass filter from 40 to 180 Hz and a defeatable subsonic filter which is variable up to 50 Hz to protect your subwoofer from over excursion. There's also a bass boost available, which is also variable from 30 to 80 Hz. This is a boost frequency and you can increase the amount of boost up to 12 dB. The amplifier is connected to the dummy load and I start with a 50 Hz continuous power test into a 4 ohm load. Oh. We have a peak voltage of 70.8 volts. The amplifier delivers around 642 watts into a 4 ohm load. Let's have a look how many amps the amplifier is pulling out of my power supply. And we have 50.4 amps. I calculated an efficiency of 90.4%. Now I'm doing the 100 Hz burst test, 10 cycles. And I check the last cycle for clipping. Slightly clipped. I reduce input signal. That's okay. We have 71.2 volts, so dynamic tests don't make any sense, there's no dynamic headroom. Now I connected two 1 ohm resistors in series to the amplifier, so I'm going to test 2 ohms mono. Continuous power test, 50 Hz into a 2 ohm load. I go back. Take this voltage and we have a peak voltage of. There's some high frequency distortion, but this is not audible, it's a subwoofer amplifier. So I would say let's calculate with 66 volts. With 66 volts the amplifier is able to put out 1089 watts into a 2 ohm load. And now let's have a look how many amps the amplifier is pulling out of my power supply. .6 amps. Now I have connected a 1 ohm load to the amplifier. I use different supplies. In the first two tests of 4 ohms and 2 ohms I use this one. Now for 1 ohm I use this one. Continuous power test, 50 Hz into a 1 ohm load. Oh. And I have a peak voltage of around 58. I would say let's calculate with 57.2 volts. That means the amplifier delivers 1636 watts into a 1 ohm load. Let's have a look what the amplifier pulls out of my power supply. And I have 154.2 amps. And now let's have a look at the supply voltage. My meter is directly connected to the amplifier's terminal screws. And now I give full power into 1 ohm. But the power supply maintains 13.57 volts. And now I show the difference. Now I have my voltage meter connected to the power supply, and now I also give full power, and I still have 13.71 volts. There's just, I would say, 1 meter of cable between these two spots. I calculated an efficiency of 78.1% into a 1 ohm load. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time for another ampdyno video.